was a thug nigga till the day I die. Even life is a boss play, see me getting out. These niggas got me close and shit. I put the top down, got time to floss my shit. Keep your head up, nigga, make these motherfuckers up. Up in the pins, burning rubber. The money is mandatory, the hoes is bullshit. Swinging the lifestyle, working the bulletproof vest. Make sure your eyes is on the meal ticket. Get your money, motherfucker, let's get rich and real. Kick it, all eyes on me. Little life is a thug nigga till the day I die. Little life is a boss play, all eyes on me. So many player hating niggas trying to sound like us. Say they ready for the couple of them, think they don't. Straight to the depths of hell is where this couch gone. Well, all your shit down, nigga, holler when you see me. And let this devil dissolve me, they finally free me. I got a caravan of niggas every time I ride. Hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by. Until I die, they don't like me for boss players. See me when I'm out, look at me and get cross later. The future's in my eyes. So all I want is cash and things. And 5 double O, beans, something flashy, brains. Bitches pursue me like a dream. Been known to disappear before your box like a dope beam. It seems my main name was to be made to pay the game chocolate in the motherfucking razor blade. Say money bring bitches, bitches bring lies. More niggas getting jealous and motherfuckers die. Depend on me like the first and 50. They might hold me for a second, but we both gon' get me. We got 4 niggas and low riders. And ski ass women dub out. Every time they pass, all eyes on me. Little life of a thug nigga till the day I die. Little life of a boss player, all eyes on me. Little life of a thug nigga till the day I die. Little life of a boss player, see me getting out.
What's going on, family? This is Mailman Syed. Welcome to my live stream Sunday morning. How's everybody doing today? Who we got out here? Get that Tupac going, get this Sunday rolling. What's going on, fam? We are enjoying this Sunday morning Postal life. What's new? All the pops to my co-workers, CCAs out there holding it down on Amazon Sunday out there. Much respect to y'all. What's going on, family? Let me know you're here. Type in the chat, introduce yourself. What's going on? Gotta stay positive. Positive helps, guys. Gotta stay positive. Times are tough in our service right now. A lot of negativity, hostility is going on. People, getting mad. Higher ups tearing down on the workforce, hurting us, overworking us. You know what I'm saying, people. Who I got on here? Let me know, people. Everybody's busy right now, Sunday morning, I guess, handling their business. All right, let me get back to the article. My last video, I was reading an article and we were going over, so I had said I was going to continue. So let me go ahead and jump on that, continue a little bit. It was about heat related and how OSHA is putting fines on USPS for ignoring all the rules and stuff. First off, who I got with me here? Morning, Sunday morning. What's going on, family? It's like everybody's busy early on. So let's get back to the article. The presentation obtained by E&E News instructs postmasters on how to discipline letter carriers if they take unauthorized breaks. It does not address the importance of taking breaks to rest and cool down during heat waves, which USPS Heat Protection Plan urges. Instead, it urges postmasters to take extra caution during summer months or when temperatures exceed 80 degrees, and to physically check on inactive carriers during hot periods. That's what we were discussing in the other video, that carriers, in the heat, we got to take extra breaks, that we do our 10, the 30, and the 10 again. After that, what happens? It's still hot, it's still humid, we got to take our breaks, so now they're cracking down on, if you're holding still, your truck ain't moving, they're going to try to discipline you. Excuse me, I got morning allergies, so breakfast every day I go through this. I would cough because of the allergies, so don't mind that, guys. This is what they say. We want to avoid OSHA retaliation litigation, the presentation says. In another message obtained by E&E News, a USPS labor relations specialist in Pennsylvania sent an email to managers in the region with an attachment that says, "Why should we care about an employee's safety more than the employee does?" I guess the employee does care about him or herself, right? So that's kind of dumb. If you had any humanity, any sense in your heads over there, you would care that these are humans working for us. These are people, not robots. Flesh and blood. We gotta show the respect. If an employee doesn't properly hydrate, then the union wants to file a grievance against management. If an employee wants to be stupid and or careless, how is the fault of management? This really pisses me off. We can only provide consequences. I think no carrier would be, they would take care of themselves for you to complain and say, like, the carrier is not hydrating enough, and then we're going to discipline them on that. You know what happens when it gets really, really hot? We get really, really slow, Walton said in an interview. You know why? Because it burdens our bodies. There it is. You can move only as fast as your body allows. In the heat, that complicates a lot of stuff. Your blood flow, you're sweating as much. 110 degrees, we're out there sweating. Got to stop and take a break every whatever the carrier does, 10 15 minutes, take a break, cool down, get some cool water, throw that towel over your head. You can't discipline on top of that. Cliff Eddie Davidson, who represents Southeastern letter carriers with the NALC union, said his region filed 13 grievances this summer alleging that the heat safety training records were falsified compared to 126 last summer. So all the records with OSHA are being falsified. They're saying that we're treating our employees correctly and trying to avoid all the consequences. We don't have as many cases as last year, Davidson, but it's not how it should be. Members of Congress sent multiple inquiries to LaJoy. They put LaJoy instead of the joy. Oh boy, it's what a joy. Postmaster General in summer 23 regarding USPS treatment of letter carriers working in the heat. A July 23 letter from Democrats on the House Oversight Committee requested that mail delivery shifts start earlier in the day during heat waves. This is when in the article, I think I've been through it already. The management is trying to start even further late, so we get more heat exposure. Isn't that right? And instead of starting early, so we can get done before the hot part of the day gets there. This is really not surprising as to how much we're ignored. And USPS declines to adopt worker safety standard. OSHA proposed a safety regulation in July. It looks like I got somebody. BMAC, words matter. You can only get 2 breaks. You get as many comfort stops as you need. Don't let them misname your actions. That's right. Say it louder, my man. You get as many breaks as you need to. Don't overwork, pass out there. It's not worth it. Weeks later, Cesar's office held a virtual meeting with the USPS government relations team, at which Cesar staff asked that the agency voluntarily adapt such protections before OSHA finalizes regulation, which could take years. Here it is. USPS declined in the letter sent after meeting, saying the rule could undergo significant changes before it is adopted. The Postal Service also cited its own heat illness prevention program. What heat illness prevention program? Forget about program. We don't even get water or Gatorade in our stations, man. Do you guys get Gatorade? I'm sure some stations managers have a heart. They give you Gatorade, but carriers are consistently reminded to ensure they are fully hydrated, wear appropriate clothing, including hats, get in the shade whenever possible, and take enough after ice with them on their routes, the Postal Service wrote. That didn't satisfy Cesar, who noted the Postal Service heat program does not require managers to give workers time to take breaks and cool down. So on one side, you're telling us take plenty of ice, cool down, this and that, but on the other, you're trying to discipline us for taking additional breaks. One such worker, Christy Jacob, a mail carrier in Corpus Christi, Texas, in 23, she fainted while delivering the mail and had to be treated for heart arrhythmia brought on by heat exhaustion. That's a serious matter there. Her sister was overdoing herself and not taking enough breaks. Heat exhaustion, she passed out, heart arrhythmia. That's serious stuff right there. 1 minute I was putting mail in the mailbox, and the next thing happened, I woke up in the ambulance, Jacob said. I didn't even have time to think, oh, I'm going to pass out. I better call someone. The heat just overtakes you. No kidding, guys. You gotta stay safe, hydrated, take your enough ice water with you. We all know that. But we don't need this extra pressure from management of getting rolled up for unnecessary breaks. Jacob said she has not received heat safety training this summer or last summer or any summer. Well, her personal records reviewed by E&E News say otherwise. Jacob said her supervisor had mocked me for saying she could not finish her mail route because she was feeling sick from heat. When Jacobs has felt ill on her route, she said local residents gave her ice packs and cold drinks. Yes, our customers, God bless them. They're still human. They care about us. They would put cold ice waters in our mailboxes for us. They help us out. God bless our customers, man. But our management on the back trying to stab you, write you up for taking additional breaks, as inhumane as possible, is unbelievable. The problem is the people sitting on the air conditioning list that never stop trying to make us go faster, Jacob said. That's the key sentence right there. Look at that. The problem is the people sitting in the air conditioning that never stop trying to make us go faster, Jacob said. Always looking to make the robots run, not flesh and blood. This person is slow, that person is he done. It's unbelievable, man. Who's out there, guys? Talk to me. Who's out there? People, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. Get with Mailman Syed. Talk to me. Comfort stop. These are not limited. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. My bad, B Mac. Comfort stops. Can't call them breaks. You're right. Our breaks are only that 10-minute and the 30-minute and the other 10-minute they give us. And our shop stewards continue to tell us that take as many breaks as you need before you pass out there. I got any? Well, the CCA is probably very, very busy right now with Amazon Sunday. So this is kind of unusual time. Sunday morning, I'm doing this. So, what's on your minds, guys? Talk to me. What can we jump into the contract or non-contract issue? This is completely ridiculous, man. Over 500 something 60 days gone. Contract expired. Nobody gives a crap. Your front line goes out there, kills themselves, but you're not wanting to give them a cent more, a buck more, give them a new contract. Learn your lesson from Teamsters, what they did for their employees. It's it's amazing. We're the original workforce, Postmen began back in the day, and that we're the most disrespected right now. Kim Lee, 1968. Hello from Arizona. Where's Renfroe? How you doing, Kim Lee? Where's Renfroe? He's chilling on his ass somewhere, loving life, living off of our union dues. He's got it made, man. He's got it made. Renfroe is in the AC. His ass is sitting somewhere. What is his salary? What is it? 250K off of our union dues. You piece of. It just mind-boggling. On top of that, all the charges. You go out in the union car, you have fun out there, Louisiana night out, you drink, you get busted, you're embarrassed. NALC president, you're busted, handcuffed, probably what it was. And then you go to the conference saying the same I don't want to use the words right now, but this subject is really pissing people off. You go up there on the stage and blah blah blah. We're still working. I'm still very close with them. 500 freaking days. You're close. You should be done. This dude, it's an anger issue. I'm sure for all of us. He's taking lightly, but it's no joke. Smiles. We all saw the speech he gave, man. Looking behind him, and make sure no cop is coming to get him. You're guilty 1,000,000,000%, dude. You got off because of the old heads. For some reason, they like what you're doing. You're young. I don't know what it was, but they favored your ass. That's the only reason you got lucky, man. Lucky. Lucky should be in your middle name now. Ran garbage. You don't give a crap about us, man. Frontline, busting our what's out there, man. Contract should have been done. We shouldn't be in this situation, man. My brothers, sisters working in the larger cities have to get second jobs now because inflation, 20%. They can't make it in this pay right here. Should have gone to arbitration a year ago. It's not best that it's better, but nothing. Should have gone, yeah, brother. There's a lot of should have, what could have happened, but it didn't. They're just delaying unnecessarily. They don't understand that it's an urgency for us carriers. So hyped up on this issue of all this NALC stuff going on, non-contract, man. It just pumps you up, man. You think about all of us working out there, passing out in the heat, getting rolled up for taking extra breaks. The whole system upside down from top to bottom is it's rough, man, what we go through. Shouldn't be like that. It can be a lot better, a lot better. James Henry, 26, guys, 26. But sadly enough, whoever I talk to, you're saying 26. We still got all of 25 to go through. We're going to deal with this for long while still. It's unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. It's sad but true. Didn't go to arbitration. That's another thing they keep telling us. It's going to arbitration. It's going. Give us a date. Confirm something. Be transparent. It's going to arbitration. I'm really close on the contract. I'm really close. This is my terms. I put on the table. But it's been close to 600 days, and I don't care. Man, it's unbelievable. NALC. Now you got me thinking about leaving it too, man. I mean, what's the point? $70 a month. That could go towards one's new medical, insurance coming up in November. It's a whole new system. We gotta get the medical insurance for you and your family. It can go towards that. Guys, hang in there. This is rough. Who's with me, guys? Who's with me? I know everybody's handling their Sunday duties. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Good morning. Good morning to you too. How's everybody feeling today on this beautiful Sunday morning, or hot Sunday morning? Still a Sunday morning. We are discussing different things going on. Well, the main one, as you all know, is the NALC contract and no contract, and how the higher ups keep getting away, keep delaying things unnecessarily. It's just, it makes it a whole lot tougher when you see UPS and the Teamsters, what they did for them. And we're sitting here going on near 600 days. They keep laughing at us. Big old conference. He did nothing but laugh at us. I've been following you for a bit about it through most of the videos. Really refreshing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Yes, positivity in this working field is very tough, but I try to get it done. There's a lot of negativity going around, rightfully so. Things are not right. People living tough. But I feel the positivity makes it that much more easier. Plus, keeps you feeling good. You got hope in a higher power that is gonna take care of everything for us. That's how I live. Positivity. What can negativity do? It's gonna bring me down. Who I'm talking to, it's gonna bring them down. They're not gonna listen to me. This guy is always negative, crying, this and that, you know. So I bring a good attitude. I try to do my best, you know. So that's pretty much what I do. Thanks so much for that comment. I really appreciate it. All my supporters out there, respect always. Thanks, you guys, coming on here with me early this Sunday morning. Good old Sunday. Sundays without football. Well, we got football, but it's still preseason. Who you all like out there? let me do a survey. Who you all repping for? What NFL team are you repping for? Get away from this NALC stress. You know, there's not much talk to, not much going on with NALC, you know, so different topic. Good times coming with football. At least we can enjoy our Sundays, you know. Enjoy football again. So which teams are you repping? You won't be able to guess mine, or you will get angry if you're in the same division. Where's my brother JH? He usually jumps on there with me. Where's JH, man? I know you're doing good stuff, my brother. Keep it up. Awesome stuff. A lot of informative videos. Much respect to what you do out there, my brother. He's probably making his own thing right now. That man stays busy constantly. Much respect. Seahawks in the house. Seattle Seahawks. Much respect out there, Seattle Seahawks. Who's their quarterback this year? It's Russell Wilson left. Free Palestine. Good morning. How you doing, brother or sister? Any contract news? No, sadly enough, no contract news. They're delaying things again. NALC president keeps saying the same thing. We're close. We're close. It's going to arbitration, yet no date is given. We're very close. 600 days. We're very close. I'm so sorry. Trust me, guys. I'd be the first one to jump on and give you guys a good news. Any good news about the contract. I'm praying day in, day out for something, some news, you know. Get that raise in. I know all of you guys out there hurting. I'm right there with you. Wish I can give you some better news, brother. But nothing new. Same deal. Wait. No contract. It's absurd. It's past all the highest in the past. How many days we've gone without a contract? I heard the longest before was 440 days. Now this is going on close to 600 days. It's by far the largest gap, as you call it, in between contracts. The further they push this thing out, the longer it's going to take them to give us all that back pay, and it's mind-boggling how they're going to calculate all that. They're making it tough for themselves, you know. That contract, you got to give each carrier the back pay from the day that last contract in May of last year it expired. And now we're going almost in September of 24. So how is that even going to be calculated? Lockdown. How you doing, guys? Yeah, I'll try to keep it positive, man, in the system. Don't get me wrong, guys. Maybe Renfroe is on a lockdown again. We all know that. Well, you know, it is what it is, and we don't. That's how the system is made. Don't mean to be against anybody, but that's how it's designed. That whatever comes down from above, you know, that's what we're here to do. Follow instructions and follow instructions and stay safe out there. So back to football. We got Seahawks in the house. I'm gonna keep it a secret who I like. So I don't know. I don't want my division enemies popping up, man. But it's all fun, you know. Football is fun. It's nothing personal. You know, all the cities in the division. At the end of the day, it's competition. We don't take it above that. So you know, fun times with the NFL coming up. So yeah, we're discussing the NALC. Discussing the NALC. What else is new? Some of our carriers are getting robbed. Not some, but the crimes have increased. Obviously, with the inflation, you know, cats looking for an easy target. They see a UPS guy, a FedEx guy, they drop the package and go. They would come behind them, steal that package. Meanwhile, the mailman, you know, for example, you have a cluster box. The mailman is gonna be there for a minute, you know, putting the mail in each box. So they think it's an easy target, and you know, bad. It's we're being targeted because of the times we're living in. You know, it's it's not good right now. We putting our safety out there, and we really deserve more pay. You know, for that, we're putting our lives on the line. Just recently, who was that in Chicago? We lost a carrier that was shot on doing her route. Then I think the year before that in Texas, we lost a carrier, passed out from heat, died. He had a walking route. And this recently there was a supervisor. I don't get it. In I think in North Carolina was doing a check ride in that oven. And then you know, obviously we're in the front. We get the hot air coming in from the windows, you know, the doors. But she was in the oven all day long. It's mind-boggling how she made it through the whole day. Then you know, just fell down in the restroom in her station, did not get up. That was it. So it's very dangerous what we do. We definitely need more money. You know, we gotta this and getting a message on.
Can dropshipping actually?
Who else is on here, guys? Who else is on here? Chilling on a Sunday. Chilling with Mailman Syed. What's going on, folks? Stay positive out there, everybody. Among the hard times, stay positive. So what do you say? Amp. How you doing, buddy? Talk to me. You're a MCS. Talk to me. What's going on your end? What's life like? You know, from above. You know, you have pressure, I'm sure. So, talk to me about that. What's going on? Give me an insight on the MCS position. What are your thoughts on the us versus them mentality throughout management and craft? Uh, that's a very good question, but you guys, I respect you have a job to do, no matter how you are. You get pressure from your postmaster, same as us. We do the best what we're told. There's certain rules we follow instruction. If you guys tell us something to do, and it's reasonable, we do it quite fully. But it's not really us versus them. It's not really a matter of worse. We're all in the USPS trying to earn a living. So some of us, my fellow carriers, have jumped into being a supervisor. It's just, I see the whole picture, how the pressure from above hits you guys harder. You come in the morning, you sit there, you take a deep breath, and now you check your screen, you got 10 call outs, you got 35 routes you got to take care of. So I've been told several times to jump onto supervisor, but just certain people can handle that stress and certain can't. So I rather stay a carrier. At least I'm on my own out there, heat, cold, whatever, heavy, light. But like I said, some of the carriers I personally know have jumped onto supervisor, so I have much respect for y'all. You're just moving up in your career. There's nothing wrong with that, absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I ain't gonna totally forget, like, some of you all out there take it to the next level. Like, you're giving this carrier, well, you got to get the mail out off the floor too. So I see the whole picture. I'm a second generation. My dad is still a carrier, and met my wife at the post office, and her mom is a carrier. The USP mean a lot to me. Is the usual types of pressure balance work hours. Absolutely. Much respect to you. Your second generation, respect. Your dad is still a carrier. Awesome, awesome. USPS means a lot to me too, my brother. Means a lot to me too. I jumped in here to make it a career. So, I see a lot of potential. Granted, I want to stay a carrier, but things can be a lot better. If this contract comes through for us, we'll be that much more happier. This is well worth it. The position has its benefits, retirement, nice, new medical enrollment coming up in November. So there's a lot of ups, and with the times, a lot of us are frustrated with the times, rightfully so. If the pay is not up to par, you can only be so much positive on your daily basis. That pressure is there. The usual types of pressure, balancing work hours versus workload. Yes, I totally understand. I see it every day. We got a new 204B, and I see exactly what you're saying every day. Sitting there, here comes the regular call outs, and then balancing who he or she is going to give this 2 hour split to. This 2 hour split here, call outs. Man, I respect you, what you do. And then it's not easy by any means. You're handling all that stress, and here comes the call from your higher ups. What is going on? You got to jump on that live call every morning, give the status. It's not easy. It's not just because some of us think that, oh, you're sitting in the AC every day. First, guys, learn what they do. They go through a lot of stress, pressure from above. They can get ridden up just like us for not following instructions completely, being too lenient on this carrier, and it's a lot of work. I respect what you all do. You met your You met your wife at the Postal. Your whole family, your whole life is USPS, my brother. USPS means, yeah, her mom is a kid. Wow, big old, yeah, USPS family. Much respect. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Post office, it's a good place to work. Soon as we get this contract, I guarantee all of us will be that much happier. But it's just taking forever. The frustration is mounting. The anger is building. Well, you can't get angry. Angry is just you're hurting yourself. What is anger gonna do? It is what it is with the contract. Who else is on here, guys? Talk to me. What city you repping? I guess a lot of people are handling their Sunday mornings. Much respect for y'all. What you do, I'm right there with you. Who's got new trucks? There's another thing to talk about. Who's got new metrics, new trucks in your stations? The people I have right now. Throwing a survey again. I'm still driving the, what was it, the 1993 LLV, I believe is the year. Yeah, I couldn't believe I was reading that article too. That you guys, some of you have come up the ranks. You were a carrier. You've been in the heat. You just wanted a promotion. Better your career. So then, reading that article, I was talking about, it was really amazed me also that I couldn't believe what I was reading. Actually, that you're in the building. Someone from above tells the supervisor or somebody to turn the AC off to get them out of here. What is that about? Who does that? Turn the AC off so we can get them out of here. That's our short time in the office in the AC in the whole day. We're casing, at least we got AC. That's it. Once we leave the station, we're in the 110 degrees the next 9-10 hours, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I get so emotional. That article really got me hard too. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I didn't know it can come down to that low of a point, man. Turn the AC off and get them out of here. Who would do that? And why? These people that have punched in are working under you. They're carrying your station. If they right now drop everything and go, who do you think the higher ups gonna come to make you deliver all that? You're gonna get out the AC and deliver all that. It's just this topic. Yeah, this article really pissed me off also. But I try to stay away from anger, but it just shows up sometime. Gen Z Florida, thank you so much for going live. Great music and content. J and JH should make a Zoom live. Yes, we should. We should actually. I've been thinking, sooner or later, I'm gonna take a trip down there, and we're gonna make something joint. I'm hook up with my brother down there. Wrong person in the position for such my opinion, at least. Yeah, it has to be the person. It's not the whole system. They don't treat their carriers like that. It's the wrong person in that position. Absolutely, over abusing your power. That's way beyond absurd to think about anything like that. First of all, the post office is not yours. It's not a private company where you can say, okay, this is my office, I'm paying for everything, turn the AC off, get them out of here. Post office, there's a lot of higher ups above you controlling everything, and for you to say that, it's God help those carriers in that station. This is it's very sad, very sad. That's my whole career in USPS. I've never even thought about something like that can happen in this century, 2024, the year. But we got people out there that the power gets to their head, I guess you can say in terms. And why such a hatred for your workforce? Like I said, these are the folks that come in. You got mail on the floor. They are, they're working under you. Granted, you don't like them for what so reason. But if all of those 50 bodies were to leave right now, who's gonna take care of all that? Who's that pressure is gonna come on to? You're gonna be. I can see the scenario. You'll be calling your whole district, help, help, help. My carriers walked out, and then they're gonna ask you, why did they walk out? What did you do? And then the story is gonna come out. Oh, I made this comment, turn the AC off, and get them out of here. At that point, who do you think is gonna get in trouble? I didn't think in this day and age I would ever come across something like that. That's something that happens in fourth world countries that don't have any rules, regulations. This is my AC, turn it off, get them out of here. Fun times we're living in, man. Fun times. Fun times. Sunday. What's in the news? Sunday morning. Who else is here with me, guys? Talk to me. Who else is up doing something? What's on your mind? Talk. Yeah, that music earlier. Just throw that out there. I was handling something, so get the live that mentality going, and something to cheer on. Begin the session with that. It's good. Change the vibe up a little bit. Different things in life. Calm your mind down. Postal life gets to all of us. You need to rest and recover, reset a little bit. So, Victor Garza, what's going on? Thanks for coming on. We are missing 3 colas. Do we get colas paid back once contract is finished, or how does that work? I'm new. Yeah, exactly. Once that contract goes in, all the back pay, all the colas are calculated. All that is going to be paid. It's not going to be passed by. I don't know the percentages, whatever they decide on the contract. Yes, I've read that too. I'm well aware of that. We're missing 3 colas, and it will be paid back. That's for sure. Once the contract is up, all the back pay is going to be calculated, and everything owed to you will be given to you. Juan Santos, it happened in Brooklyn this weekend. 43 routes. Everybody went home. 5 stay. They said, heck no, we are not working with no AC air conditioning. They were sweating like dogs. I totally understand up in Brooklyn. 43 routes, carriers walked. No AC, not even in the station, much less outside. We fight. We're soldiers. We take our routes in the heat, 110 degrees, we're gone. But during those casing 2-3 hours in the morning, we deserve the AC at least. Out of 43, only 5 stayed. God help you guys. 43 routes. That, and how those 5 soldiers must have felt. Oh my God. Wow, that's tough right there, Mr. Juan. So how did it work out? What did you guys do? Yeah, Victor Garza. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The 3 colas should be calculated back and given to us once the new contract hits. We're still all waiting. We've been waiting for over close to 600 days now, sadly enough. Welcome aboard, though. You're saying you're a new, carrier. Welcome aboard. There's a lot of negativity right now, but stay on the positive side with me. Get through this. It's a career position you've entered into. Don't let the negatives bother you. Hang in there, work hard. You're still moving up the step ladder, so that's positivity in that. Get your raises every year. So hang in there. Once the contract comes, I guarantee we all will be that much more happier. Hopefully the contract terms are to our liking. They can just throw a basic contract out there and say, look, here you go, 0.5% raise. You're happy. So it's really not only the contract, but the terms. We have to like the terms, or we can deny the contract, and then it will be more delay. They all signed in for sick leave. Yes. So they walked out, and they all went on sick leave for that day, those hours. Okay. So I can't imagine the madness that must have gone down in Brooklyn that day. 30-something routes on the floor. Good God, help those MCS people. That must have been horrible. Were you the one who stayed, one of the 5, or? Yeah, that's a very good point. Again, the colas that it goes through your mind, those questions, especially when you're new, all that, trying to get that in your mind, that why isn't the contract here yet? What have I gotten into? My supervisors are treating me such and such. They're telling me to go faster. Well, not all of them. Like I said, there's lots of good ones too that work their way up from being carrier. So not all of them do that, but every position comes with its pressures. If you're CCA, I remember, I would do my route. I started out pretty fast. Every CCA comes in, they want to show that they can handle the route. They do the route all fast, come back to the station, and there's another 2 hours waiting for you. So I was taught to, take your time out there. What's the use in going fast, hurting yourself? You're only going to end up getting more work. That is not my station. The mailman lives on my route. Oh, okay. It's not your station. Thanks for clearing that. Yeah. Wow, in Brooklyn, New York. Love that place. Visited out there a long while ago with my family. I can't imagine living there with the cost of living, man. But you guys have been living there for many, many years. I assume that you got things under control. But I'm in the South, and I grew up in the Virginia, D.C. area. Cost of living is high as it is over there. I can't imagine anything north of there. But I know there's soldiers, ladies, and men of the force. They're living their routes up there too. Living their lives. They've been there for their whole. They were born there. So much respect, all of y'all. If you're born in that city and you grew up there, became a carrier there, then you can handle it. But to the outside, it just looks tough. Dasher, New York City. Also, I have orientation Monday and had a pre-planned trip for September. You think I can still take my trip? That's a very good question. If you had something pre-planned and you have orientation coming up, that kind of makes it tough. They're going to look at, if you miss orientation, how dedicated are you? Will they reschedule you? So I wouldn't give you the go ahead to take that pre-planned trip, since they hired you already. Don't take the chance if you have orientation, because think about it this way: you were hired and there was 10 people on the waiting list. So if you don't make this orientation, who do you think they're going to go to? They're going to go to the person after you. So no, don't take that chance. No. Go to your orientation, handle that, get your position, and then there will be plenty of vacations you'll get. Oh, Dasher, you're also in Brooklyn, so you must have heard about that station with the 43 routes people dropping. What's going on, my peeps? Sunday. Continuing this live session. A lot has been thrown out on the table. The NALC, same stuff. Still no contract up to this day. We are headed towards the final week of August 24. God help us, please give us the contract already. Sure enough, we all deserve it. We work hard out there. Get us the contract so we can have some, happiness, positivity, take care of our bills, lighter, help us out. If we did have a contract, does it also apply to new workers too? Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? And of course it does. There's nothing in the contract that says you have to be employed this long. The contract, once it goes into effect, if you're a carrier, CCA, it's got to affect all of y'all too. So I see where you're coming from. New contract, yes. The higher starting pay, yes. I'm all down for that, yes. You will get that too. I've never heard of any restriction saying that the new employee and you're void from the contract. It doesn't work that way. If you're an employee, you're a carrier, the contract works for you too. You're at 1933. Oh my God. It's mind-boggling, brother. New York, Brooklyn, with the times. That's way low for where you're at in the country, man. Yes, the contract can come quick enough for you. Oh my God. The system is messing around the whole country. The pay is still under 20s, starting pay up there. Oh wow. Yes, contract got to come. It will jump you up depending how much they give us. But any jump is a jump. But saying that you don't want just 50 cents here, that won't make any difference. Mr. Dasher. Yeah, UPS, you gotta stay in the warehouse for that many years, and then once there's a spot open, because carriers, not many carriers leave there or retire. Their wage is high. Who wants to, they will stick around till possibly their physical body gives out. So it will take you that long to become a driver. So you did the right thing jumping on board on the post office. Granted, the pay in your region right now is very low for starting with the times, the inflation. But like I always say, stay positive. You got a lot of benefits. Your retirement starts building soon as you walk in. So there's a lot of positives. Like I said, the contract will definitely come through. It will help you out, help the whole country carriers, men and women out. But it's just the patience of getting there now. Higher powers help us, get us that contract. Is 1,000,000%. We all definitely need it right now. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. Ups warehouse, lifting 100-pound packages for myself overnights. Oh man, much respect what you did, brother. Much respect. Those loaders at Ups. Oh man, we all know those packages, what people order. Easily 100 pounds you're lifting again and again. Your joints, you work in those joints. Much respect to that. That's a lot of hard work you came through. I wish I can say here's the contract and you deserve more, but I don't have that power. Oh, okay. You only stayed there for a few weeks, and then USPS. There you go. There you go. Again, welcome aboard. A lot of past. You read about stories. A lot of men and women have spent their career in USPS, retired, living happily. The retirement is good. Pension plan, all that. They did their 30 years. Even on my route, I run into people. They say, how are you? Positive, how you doing? I did my such and such 30 years, 35 years on this route. They're happy. They're living good. Granted, they have a minor, medical problems with their joints, this and that, but at the end of the day, you can see the smile on their face, and that's what it's all about. You work hard, you want to get there, you're dedicated to your craft, and you make it to retirement. Should get better, obviously, as the years come. I'm here for the long. There you go. There you go. Welcome, brother. Stay for the long run. Yeah, it's a lot of career employees have come and gone. They're enjoying their retirement. So you made the right choice. I myself also was trying to get in. You have to wait in the beginning once you apply. I waited four and a half years before I got a call from the USPS myself. So been there, done that. But really happy I did make that call. It's a career position. A lot of folks came and gone, like I said, before me. A lot of benefits. The benefits outweigh all this negativity. So once your mindset is you're in for the long run, it makes things easier on a daily life. And again, once the raises come, the new contract comes, we will be that much more happier. Just huge patience game right now. Wait and wait. Here they said it takes, yeah, that's about right. Took me 2 years and a few months to become regular. You gotta, it depends. Like you said, it depends. A year and a half. It's all a matter of where you are on the CCA list. Your station will have a list posted in the break room. Check your name, and sometimes they hire 5 or 6 whatever carriers they make regular, so you have a chance of moving up even before that, even before a year. Depends how quickly they make those CCAs on your particular station's list regular. So it necessarily doesn't have to be 2 years. It can be a lot sooner, depending how fast your particular district converts all those CCAs to regulars. So hang in there. Keep tabs with your shop steward, that where you are on the list, how fast they're converting, and it can be even quicker. It all depends on the workforce. We got people, a lot of cats that don't want to hang around. They leave. They think, they go and this job is paying such and such $5 higher. They would quit. So then your opportunity comes, your name comes, pops up, and you convert. So hang in there. It's not necessarily going to take 2 years, but it can. I won't promise you. It can take 2.5 years. Also, we don't have LLV in New York City. We only use 2 tons. Okay. No LLVs. Yeah, you're the North got rid of all the LLVs and kind of pushed them to the South. Yeah, 2 tons. Metric vans. But I heard the metric vans are, they break down quite easily too. There's maintenance mechanics were telling me the metrics, although they have AC, their wheels, something is problem. They break down a lot. Wear and tear on their tires is a lot faster than LLV. Cute little ones. Yeah. Come on, brother. Why you say that, man? You will. Keep your hope up, man. Work hard. You'll make it past the 90 days, brother. Come on, man. Keep faith. Just go to work every day. Don't let anything stress you out too much. Do your route, whatever is given. Come back, punch out, go home. You'll make your 90 days, brother. Management looked intimidating. Yes. Unfortunately, that's the system. They have pressure from their higher up. So, I ain't going to talk bad about nobody, much respect to all of them in management too. But, they're handling certain things that are coming from their higher up. So to us, it seems like there are a lot of pressure, but they're going, mentally through all that. What we do physically out there, the pressure, they got to handle it right there in the first 2 hours of the day. So, they're not going to come out and look happy to us, all that. You got to understand where they're coming from too. But again, they will, at the end of the day, we punch in. That means you got to work. Now, it can be any work. If you're CCA, you can be given any route. So, as long as you have that work ethic, handle your basics, you should be good at anything they give you. And yes, again, please don't question that 90 days. You will make past your 90 days. You will convert. Hang in there, have that good work ethic. I guarantee you'll make it, brother. Don't just pay attention everywhere you go. Driving is a challenge too. Be on alert always. Don't have these instances where you clip somebody's mailbox with your truck. You hit somebody. We don't want none of that. Keep your record clean in the 90 days. Time flies by anyway. It goes quick. So, keep yourself away from all the any kind of minor incidents, accidents. Come to work every day. That's the biggest thing they look at, your attendance. Come to work, ready to work, but at the same time, don't overwork yourself. A lot of CCAs I see, they're working 10, 15 days straight. You don't want to do that. Have good relationship with your supervisors, so they give you a regular day off. On our end, we got to stay friendly with management too. Some of us, your personal life is bugging you. They would show an attitude to management. And then, in return, management, that's what they do. So, it works on both ends. How we treat them is how we treat it. So, yeah, I can feel you, brother. I've been there, done that. 15 days straight. The whole system is like that all across the country. 15 days straight, easy. 20 days, I've seen CCAs go. At the end of the day, you would go up to the supervisor and say, "Can I have tomorrow off? I'm tired." But that mind-boggling. That's the way the system is designed. They need bodies every day. How they're gonna calculate and give you a day off? It's just above me how things are done. Uber driver for 4 years, never have a day off, so I'm used. Yes, there you go, fighter mentality. Little inside note: I did Uber myself. It's no fun. People throwing up in your car. You use your own personal vehicle. Uber. I mean, some cats are making money off of it a lot, but on the flip side, you're destroying your vehicle miles. So, at the end of the day, it's give and take. You're destroying your car. That big expense is going to come sooner or later. The good money you're making is going to balance out, and you're going to have to pay for that $400-500 repair because you're destroying your car at the same time. But these Toyotas, they're tough. They can handle it. So put thousands of miles on there, and nothing happens. So you can make it work like that. But I respect where you're coming from. Hang in there. I know 15 days working straight. No. Uber, there's no such thing as a retirement plan, brother. That owner is making everything off of you, driving people around out there. They don't care about your retirement. They need a body in that car, driving people around, keep their money coming. It's not an organization. It's just retirement. Uber, Lyft, they don't care about what your future when you're going to be 56, 60 years old. I've seen 60-year-olds still doing Uber. Uber is just something in between, but a lot of these guys spending 10 years now in Uber. Simple fact that the money is really good, and they have enough money to change the vehicle every 3-4 years, whatever. Retirement. Thanks for the laughs. I mean, that's pretty good. Uber, Lyft, retirement. Highly unlikely, but what you all doing, guys? Talk to me. What's happening? What's happening, family? What's happening on this Sunday? Anything new out there? Anybody heard anything about whoever's watching me about the NALC contract? Jump on board. Let me know. I'm all ears too. Let me know. I'm 21, so I do want a retirement plan. Yes, I got you. 21 is a beautiful young age. Remember when I was 21 and you're setting up your life, your whole life is ahead of you. You definitely want something that has a retirement. You look at yourself down the line 30 years. You don't want to be doing the same thing. You want to be retired, happy somewhere in Florida. Yeah, exactly. 40, 50 and not have any more. No, that's the worst. You gotta think about yourself in the future. That future self is gonna thank your work ethic right now, how hard you're working. You made something like earlier in this video. I was talking about the retirees that I run into. They worked hard there 30 years. They worked hard. Now they deserve that pension. They deserve their retirement, extra checks coming, living life. Retirement. What does the retirement mean? Just being happy, get up every day, loving life. Nothing else to worry about. You will have some medical issues because we're using our physical bodies right now, so there's definitely going to be wear and tear. That's unavoidable. We're not machines, flesh and blood here. So the wear and tear is going to be good. It's going to be there. No no going against that. So that's what we're talking about. Don't you got to take care of yourself in the future. What else is going up there in New York, man? New York life, big city. That's my I'm gonna give an inside secret. That's my favorite city out there. When I visited as a kid, ever since that time, I only like New York for some reason. It's at 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. Yeah, that sounds about right in the beginning, brother. You gotta have that soldier mentality. 6 days, 12 hours. Yeah, you're gonna be in the middle of the grind. It's gonna be some days are gonna be very tough. The weather is gonna be bad some days. Winter months. It just depends how bad you want to fight. How you want to earn your position. Hopefully you convert by then. You move up the CCA list and you convert. All those benefits hit you. Then it's gonna be well worth it. So hang in there. We all go through the CCA stage. You got to work hard. 12 hours, 6 days. Sometimes I did even 7 days, including the Amazon Sunday. So we all been there, done that. Much respect. Earn your way. Once you make regular, it's going to be that much more rewarding. Thrift Savings Fund. Kimberly, donate as much as you thrift savings. Yes. That'll help your future self out too. Post office matches 5%. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thrift savings. Jump onto that. Give a little, as much as you can. Into your thrift savings for your future. I'm all about that. Of course. Why not? Just looking for any news constantly. I'm checking this and that, left and right. Any news on the contract, for God's sakes. Any news. I even jump on Reddit, try to find something. It's like the convention came and gone. Now they've forgotten about us again. Wow. Higher ups. Wow. You're new. Patience, my brother. Patience. You just jumped on the waiting list as well with us, man. 500 plus days we're here waiting for the new contract. You've jumped on the line. Let's keep working hard. It will come, man. We got to stay patient. Yeah, you've jumped on. Once the contract comes, you will get a raise. But just like how you were mentioning, stuff everywhere across the nation. Inflation has devastated a lot of carriers right now, man. One job, some stations don't have OTDL. They're just living off their straight wage. So then they have to get a second job. I don't, that's very, very tough situations. Carriers that have to do second job. Think about it, the wear and tear on our physics. Yeah, and then you're dead tired, 110 degrees, you punch out, go home, take a shower, and then here's your second job from say 7 to what, 10, 11. God help. Those are tough times. There's tough soldiers out there that are literally doing that to survive. They have kids, dependents. Much respect to, I can't say as many times, much respect to all of y'all. It's very tough. It's very, very tough right now. It's very tough. The wage definitely needs to be a lot higher than where it's at to make things that much more easier for us out there. Yep. Starting wage 25 an hour. Wow. If that's so, that's all we need. That would be fantastic. If the starting wage is 25, then all the people before you at all tables, wherever they're at in their career, would jump up. So I like your mentality. I like your optimism. 25 is the best starting, but with being realistic at the same time is a little bit on a wishful thinking type of the deal. Sadly, give me 1 second, guys. I got a family call coming. I'll be right back. Assalamu alaikum. You got it? चलो कोई बात नहीं मेरी जान कहीं और से ले लेंगे कैसा you had fun अच्छा अच्छा चलो ठीक है मैं जान अभी जरा लाइव बैठा हुआ हूँ तो बात होती है My bad, guys. My bad. Family out there calling, living life. Yeah, we were talking about the 25 an hour. Yeah, that's we're praying that happens. NALC, you saw a post where about NALC pushing for 30 an hour, man. 30 an hour. That would be fantastic. What else we need? 30 an hour. Reddit, yeah, there's a lot of us are on Reddit regularly. They're talking this and that. But 30 would make a world of a difference starting. Imagine all the pay scales above you. Then if 30 is starting, then what the senior's gonna get 45 top off. It will post office will be ass out in a week. Then what the higher ups, how their bonuses, all these loans from federal government to us. I really don't see 30, my friend. Be realistic. $2-3 at the bare maximum, maybe $2-3 is the honest right now. What they're talking about. UPS. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Amazon, FedEx, UPS workers, yeah. They're all talking on Reddit. But yeah, that mentality, just to throw that out there, 30 an hour starting. Wow. Yes, bring it on. We deserve it. If we think positive enough, maybe it will happen. Yes. I like your mentality, brother, young man. I like your positivity too, where you coming from up there in New York, Brooklyn, the Mecca. Much respect to you, like your mentality, 30 would definitely be historical. 30, imagine just the words right now, what I'm saying. 30 starting pay. USPS 2024. Starting pay is 30. Imagine the lines of people out there lining up to join us. Gladly do the route, happy. Your finances are taken care of. 2 more weeks. Don't believe in this president of the NALC, brother. Don't believe. We've lost all hope in him. Once he was found not guilty, everything. Well, even before that, he didn't really do much. It's he shows us that face like he's fighting for us. I don't know the whole inside story, so I don't want to talk too much stuff. There's carriers on here that get offended. We don't know how hard he's working inside, but he's up to date. We're still waiting. We need to see results. Your hard work, yes. Respect what you're doing behind closed doors, but bring it out now. Already 600 days. Give us the effing contract already. President, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. um, appreciate. I don't think. I'm just a carrier. I don't know too much about the procedures as a president, but it throws a thought out there. Thank you. What else is going on, fam? What else is going on? I've been with the service not too long, brother. It's going on close to 5 years. Working hard, like I say, each year has its own challenges. It definitely was well worth it. But I made that decision. I worked hard as a CCA 2.5 years, made regular. Then I respect you for asking that. It's well worth it. My benefits, I compared to other jobs. It's I would stay in a heartbeat. The benefits don't match up other places. And once this contract hits us, we'll be good. You got your annual step increases anyway, which is not that little. It's decent increases. Have I ever been fired or terminated from? I'm guessing you're asking USPS. God forbid, no. No, I try to work hard. I don't let anything get to me that I would be in that situation. You always got to have your mind. You have to be thinking out there. Don't put yourself in that situation to begin with. Do your job, follow instructions, and you should be good. I've never thought about that. No, God forbid. Taking care of a family, trying to grow, trying to give them the best life possible, have kids. So working for them, it's that much more rewarding coming home to the family. So no, I haven't thought about that. God forbid, keep all that negativity. I don't like to think about that. So just keep working hard on daily. Do my thing, come home, take care of my family, and that's the only thing on my mind. Progressing each year, best with the times, giving my family the best life possible. It's really rough right now. The expenses everywhere, South included, have gone up. So it's not easy by any means. You gotta do your best. Me and my positivity. So you already know that. What else is going on, guys? What else is going on? I think I've gone on long enough. I'm closing in on that time to wrap this thing up. Uh, if you're new to my channel, always you're welcome. You're welcome to subscribe if you like postal content. I talk from the heart. I don't, I'm not going to give you some fake news. Articles that I read are real articles I share. And, it's nothing made up. So I respect all my supporters right now, and all the likes and comments I've been getting. I'm loving to learn different aspects, different situations fellow carriers go through around the country, different challenges they face. And, I answer all the questions best to my knowledge. So I don't try to be disrespectful or, I'm a human being. If I say something that's, offending such and such person, I apologize. But at the end of the day, I ain't perfect. Whatever knowledge I have, I pass it on to you guys. Anything I get, that's why I started this thing. Pass knowledge to my fellow workers, men and hardworking women, and I do the best that I can. Thank you, appreciate that, sir. You too up there in Seattle. Um, you're doing a good job too in your position. Your family, much respect. USPS family, thanks so much for that. That means a lot. All your positive comments, this give me the strength on the next day to be that much more happier. Keep doing what I'm doing. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks. It's been fun talking to you all right now. My friend, co-worker Dasher NYC, good luck to you on your journey. Keep doing the hard work. You're doing good. Move up the list quickly and make regular. And you sir up there in Seattle, also have a good rest of your day, good weekend. And I'll catch up to you guys on my next video or my next live stream. This is a lot of fun. I love live streams. So from now on, between work and everything else, NFL, once I get the chance of doing a live stream, I can pretty much guarantee I'll be on here. So thanks so much. Thanks for the likes. I see all of y'all coming on board this hour, Sunday afternoon. Much respect. Stay positive. Stay cool. We'll catch you on the next take. God bless. God bless all the city carriers, all the new carriers, men and women fighting.